well, we are at the shop today. We have about 45 minutes until our regularly scheduled Wednesday WhatNot sale. I have another sale scheduled for next Wednesday, and I have no plans, just that I'm having a WhatNot sale. And so I decided I'm going to make a plan, and I'm going to pick some stuff to sell. I've got lots of stuff to pick from, obviously. Shelby has been in. She's been processing stuff. So I don't think I'm going to have a themed sale for Wednesday, July 12th. I think I'm just going to gather stuff off of this table and start photographing and uploading things into WhatNot. That is my plan for July 12th. Because I have lots of things. So we're just going to start picking stuff. For instance, all of this crackle glass can go up. We have a cute little owl, coffee mug, a little Murano, Tweety bird, salt and pepper shakers. There's some Fenton back there. So I'm going to get a cart and we're going to start pulling stuff for July 12th. This was from Havre de Grace. I don't actually recall where I bought Tweety Bird. But that is a toothbrush holder, and this is a soap dish. Actually, I know where I got that. I got that on Monocacy Boulevard in Maryland. It's been a minute. That's why I'm forgetting. Same place I bought all of this awesome crackle glass. I don't know if this is rainbow glass. I think that might be who makes all this crackle glass. There is quite a lot. This was such a good day. I wish every day at Goodwill was as good as this day was, because I was like, oh my gosh, look at it. You were there. If you saw the video, you were there. You remember. It's a good day. Melon vase. I figure if I get this table somewhat cleared, it'll give Shelby some more space to work with, and it'll also make me feel better because I will have a head start on my sale for next Wednesday. Have some photographs taken and I won't need to stress about it. This is adorable. That was exciting. That one was Thermont. More crackle. There's a daisy and button trinket box. Not darling. Oh, hey, look. I forgot about these. I still have time to load those into my Lucite sale. And actually, I have to make a fix on my Lucite sale because somebody messed up their pre-bid. So I'd rather get that fixed before the sale than during the sale. It's always difficult to fix it during the sale and much easier to fix it before the sale. That is going to end up breaking that. Okay. Oh, this is so gorgeous. And it is signed by the artist. A lot of the times they would also date them. This one is not dated. It's just signed. Look how vibrant the gold is. That's what attracted me to that. This was Havre de Grace. It's not all that common to find them with the lids. Oh, shaky, shaky. I'll include the mug. I was bummed about this mug because there was two of them and the other one was damaged. So I only ended up with one mug. Scoot over, little owl. Those look like they sat by the stove for a little too long. They need to be cleaned up, so I'll stick them here and wash them down before I photograph them. How about our trio of angels here? Put those on the cart. Those are left in. And then I was thinking that I would include some Longaberger baskets because I went a little overboard in the Longaberger category. Is this a miniature? American Cancer Society. Now it's just a regular basket. This one has a leather handle. Let's do 2. We'll include 2 of the smaller sized baskets. Fenton Bird. I brought this up front. This was on my shelves for the longest time. You may have seen it back there. I brought it up front and I washed it. I scrubbed it down with soap and water to try to get some of the scuffing off of it. It wasn't very successful. I tried. I used a sponge, used water, I used a scrubby brush. We did not have any magic erasers. That was probably the best bet. But it is nice and clean. You gotta watch the beak on those because they will chip right off. A little bit of glowy glass. Right. There we go. We're building quite the sale. Look at that. Mostly smaller items too. We're not doing a very good job of clearing the table and we're only grabbing smaller things. But it makes shipping a lot easier, let me tell you that. Okay, I'm tempted to grab some of the larger baskets, but I'm just now experimenting with shipping profiles. And depending on how that goes, then we'll get into the larger items. But for now, we're keeping our items under 12, 12, 12 until we have a better grasp on items that are over 12, 12, 12. Some nice art pottery. We'll include a few of these. This one I remember looking up. Pat Kelly, Cape Cod. There were a few pieces that had sold on eBay and actually done pretty well. I think this might be a floral frog. Do this. And a vase. Alright, rather than wobble that cart all the way over here, I just decided to walk over here and take a peek. I consider I need to save some of this stuff for for eBay. Maybe I'll save this guy for eBay. Anderson Design Studio seal. I almost wonder if these come in multiples. I think they do, multiple sizes. Let's put a seal on WhatNot and see what happens. I usually sell those on eBay. Butterfly dish. That one still has the sticker on it.
I like my breakables better.
What are your...
My tote full.
Oh, yeah. Your plasters. Your fancy plasters.
Do you want to show them on video?
Yes, we can show them your plasters.
They're like plasters. What the hell's a plaster? I'm not carrying that tote over here. It's too heavy.
Do you want me to follow you? He's very proud of his plasters.
So one of my, and I call him a friend just because of his generosity and kindness to me, and I love the man to death. He was the 12th Chief Engraver of the United States Mint, John Mercani. And anybody that collects Silver Eagles know that he designed the reverse of the Silver Eagle. So he makes different things out of, he puts his design in plasters sometimes. This was a gift. I had sent him he's a Superman junkie, so I had sent him a 1940s Superman pin, and I got a Ben Franklin that he did.
It's Benjamin Franklin.
It's Benjamin Franklin. At home I have a Spider-Man, the Abraham Lincoln, and I've got a Civil War one that he did that was like a prototype because you could actually mount the coins from that year into that one. And then we've got some Ronald Reagans. And this is actually on the cover of the newest edition of the Silver Eagle book, which is really cool. And that is the reverse of the Silver Eagle. And they're all, I had them sign them all, they're all signed. These were made for like a special promotion a few years ago. It was a West Coast thing. You had to spend I think you spent $10,000 for an opportunity to be able to buy one of these. I think these were a few $100. But I just sold one.
People with money. $10,000 for an opportunity.
To buy one.
To buy one.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Well, that's the life of a coin dealer. A successful coin dealer. So.
That's the craziest thing.
I just sold one of these, and I'm going to be, these aren't going out all at one shot. These are going to sit for a while, but $1,350 one of these just brought. The only other example I could find online of any one of his bas relief plasters being sold for $3,600, and it was a different design. It was like a flowing hair to liberty with the cap and the pole. It's a gorgeous design. My son has one of those. It was a gift from John a few years ago.
Walter.
Yes. And then I got this one. This is mine. I'm keeping this. This is Saint George. And this hasn't even been released onto the coin yet. So nobody's actually seen this coin yet.
Now everybody on YouTube has seen the coin.
But that one's coming. That one's in the works. I think that one's in production. It's something over in England with a third-party company that's producing it. I'm not 100% sure what the specifics are, but so yep. So I've got that one. That one stays with me. The Franklin stays with me. I'll keep one each of these. I gave one each to Tanner that works for us and helps us out with the coins. My niece is getting an eagle, and I've got somebody else I'm sending a Ronald Reagan to. So those are my breakables. Those are the coin.
Well, look at him, isn't he cute?
Those are the coin guy breakables.
Look at him.
I wish I had it here, but that other one I got too was a 2019 Australian wedge-tailed eagle that he designed for Australia, and it's mounted in the frame with the 1 ounce silver coin, his photograph, and a 2 ounce Pied Fort coin, which is like twice the thickness, so it's super thick. It's a big coin. So there's 2 silver coins mounted with that plaster, which is really cool. And yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm also going to include, wow, pumping the bass. I think I'm going to include the bird vase here. And I think that's it for now. There's another bird vase. But I think we're going to stop there. I love this giraffe. I feel like that is California pottery. Hang on, let me set everything down. I've got stuff under my armpits. A little bit of everything everywhere. Let's get a closer look at this. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna look one more time and see if there's any markings. There's no markings on that. It's just the eyeballs. He's giving off California pottery vibes. I will figure you out. Okay. Alright, let's take this over to the cart. And I'm going to go snap pictures of that lucite for tonight's sale. I don't think there's any more lucite hanging around over here. Just got to make sure. No. Oh, look. There's Andrew's lunch. Alright, so I kind of left you guys hanging. I wheeled all these items back here the other day before my lucite sale. And then I stopped filming. I had the lucite sale. And now we're back. We're back. I have the Sunday sale set up. I moved a few of those items over to the Sunday sale. So if you see some of the items that I put on this cart in the Sunday sale, don't be alarmed. But a few of them stayed here on the Wednesday. And you're like, where are a few of the items? I'm just getting ready now to take a photo of my thumbnail. And also film my, oh, that's where that went. I was going to actually put this on eBay. I was going to put that on eBay. That's my eBay cart. He's going on eBay. I forgot that. So, here we are in the light box. And I'm trying to get everything arranged nicely. and I realized I have no tall things. I have no tall things. So Andrew and I just got back from lunch. And during lunch, my friends are messaging me and they're like, oh my God, WhatNot's new shipping policy. I'm getting hit with all these shipping charges. And I'm like, oh God. We have yet to have a sale under the new shipping. I don't know if the Lucite sale fell under the new shipping policy. So I'm not sure. Jesse shipped everything out today. He did not say anything to me, so I don't know. Sunday will be the telltale day because we have lots of fragiles. But it has to do with bundling and unbundling and getting hit with charges if you unbundle what they have bundled together. So they have no way of knowing if, say, this really heavy Murano bowl can be bundled with, this really thin, paper thin Murano bowl. So if they bundle these together and charge somebody shipping for a bundled fee, and then I decide to unbundle these, I get charged shipping to unbundle them, is basically the new WhatNot shipping policy. So the buyer gets charged a bundled fee, and then when I unbundle them, I'm like, no, those aren't safe to put together. I'm charged that. So there is a new policy at WhatNot that now when you unbundle things because they're not safe to be shipped together, you're hit with that charge. So I'm a little scared. I won't know until Sunday. Granted, this is all Wednesday sale. My Sunday sale, you saw us sitting over in the cart. But I'm like, oh, I guess we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I didn't really have any larger items here when I'm trying to take the thumbnail. Even that isn't very large. But I went to go grab some bigger things because it wasn't aesthetically pleasing. So I'm including this picture. This isn't even large, but it's been sitting around for so long. And I'm like, you're so sweet. Look at her in her little petal leaf. I guess those are leaves. Her little leaf dress. Oh, she's so darling. We got this from Linda. And then we have another fig paperweight. These are just so funny. It took me the longest time to even figure out what it was. Thanks to you guys, I was able to figure it out. So I think I have maybe, at the time of filming this, I have maybe 20 items preloaded in here. So a few more to go, but I have to arrange this, make it all nice and aesthetically pleasing, and then snap a photo. And we'll get there. It just doesn't look really nice right now. So it probably needs a few more items, and I have to photograph the stuff I added, and we'll probably add a few more because this isn't enough.